benefit of the doubt that Daira is going to be in that off lane. Okay, that to me that's like one
we saw.
true,
But
true.
heading into this sort of matchup here, let's see which one of these guys will be landing the first blow for that first blood.
Agreed. And speaking of Chow, you know, it's surprising that overall the competition, that hasn't been such a major priority of Chow. Ooh, my Venus is taking quite a bit of damage here. The Grok Kimmy exceptionally good, especially at level 1, because you have the range and you've got like a butt ton of damage from the Grok based off his base damage. It's like, what can you really do?
Yeah, there's nothing much that you could possibly do when he just goes in, just clears off the wave with just one swing. And now Blar with that 1v1, yep, you're pretty much correct. It's just gonna be him doing all the soloing stuff. But look at the top side though, a little happy as well as Sunset. Well, I just love the positivity in both of these duos. Name itself, they're gonna be able to steal that. Wait, I'll take that back.
Yeah, but they still two camps. But on the other side, Onic is trying to make it happen. Zika taking quite a bit of damage here, forcing out the flicker from the Daira. And now they're trying to turn this around. Sword Spike and Shadowblade Slaughter has been popped. He's going to hit level 4 first, so Deusvult has to kind of back away. They don't want the opportunity to set up Wise for a major double kill.
But they're looking for a dive already. Greek's just going to go in for that sort of tank. And wow, that burst coming from Delar. That was some immense damage output coming from Onic BH.
That was a pretty good reaction time. He got it just as Wise was taking the sword spike and everybody was coming in, catching 3 members. Let's look at that one more time. Fist break, creating that wall to force out the flicker from the Daira.
Yeah, at least he did pull out one of the spells right outside. So if they were to go in for a 1v1 again, then that will be a little bit more commitment being put in. So for the side of Venus, still managing to actually hold on alongside with Esmeralda over the top side here. And now there will be a little bit of a contest on the turtle, but if it's a contest for you guys to redeem this code right down below, because it's only going to appear every once in a while. This might just be the last one, and there we go. Well, I can do just dealing a little bit of damage, bringing a little happy to 50%. Yep, now coast is clear with Wise waiting from the back as well.
Is he not going to take the sword spike? Oh yes, he does.
Oh,
he pulls it back. Oh, but it buys enough time for the Battle Mirror image. Good timing coming in from Deusvult. Like, that was close. Oh, last insanity. Oh, he flickers forward. Green. He wants to pick something up here. Again, Firestone. Fire Stick is going to be pulled out. Oh no, one more hit. If he goes down, but he quickly flickers out of the way. Oh, my Venus is trying to hold on still, but he gets the empowered Fireball. Actually is so close to clipping Sawo.
Yeah, just a couple inches away to land over on Sawo, but over the bottom side, let's focus our attention onto Zika. He's right now hiding behind the turret range, and Delar hoping to actually connect some of the shots. Oh! Shots being fired, and Delar secures that kill.
I didn't expect it to reach all the way to the end. I thought it was just like a little short, but it was just enough distance, and he gets punished for it. And now Onic going to keep on their onslaught as they continue to clear up Turtle. Well, we're holding the position of Turtle to hopefully bait a fight, but again, you can see Delar no control over the bottom lane anymore with Grok and Kimmy coming in.
Here we go with Canoe initiating the fight with a Falling Star Moon, and here we have one more kill happening off screen as well over the bottom side, and Turtle going over the side of Onic PH. 3 kills to 1, and Green going in with a lot of tension here. Last Insanity being popped, and he will flicker just to secure the kill, but instead it was only 1 down of health left, and they will walk away.
He should have committed to that. He should have committed to it. He had to heal as well. He might have been able to survive, or at least trade. Ooh. Well, I mean, he hops over the wall. I'm surprised he actually made it. Like, I thought he was going to get clipped at the end, but the very end here, Fist Crack doesn't get to kill Wise just yet. He doesn't have enough damage, but Wise happily just throws the Shadowblade Slaughter into Sword Spike and just takes a full combo into the face.
I just love how he's playing this Gushin with so much flair. He could easily just move in and out as he please. Now, it's of course going to be LY4 here, just slowly holding onto his top side, and I would say Deusvult here is losing that sort of early game pressure that they are very well known for.
Yeah, and again, like, what can they do at this point? They have to kind of play from backwards. Oh, is he going to steal the buff? No, he does not. Zika holds still, but he's going to take a full combination. So, oh, with the last Insanity as well. He dashes right on out of there to hopefully catch it off. Green with the last Insanity, but instead, he dies instead. Real talk, can we get a JoJo Bizarre Adventure skin for Badang.
Someday
Like
we will.
that's $1 million idea right there. Mutun, right there, $1 million idea for a skin.
Oh, maybe it's after that M1, we might just get one extra skin. Sawo running up with the wall charge, and that will be finally the Lara getting shut down as well. Venus trying to run for his life, and there will be blood as we see all team members covering the tracks. Venus being forced to use the flicker, but to no avail, he will not escape.
Yep, and Deusvult slowly catching up back up into this game for what used to be a 4K goal lead has now become at least a 3K goal lead.
Now, so let's just bring in the charge for a little bit, and I just like how they have so much of all these flickers on the side of Onic VH if they were ever to be caught in that situation. You talk about Badang opening a wrist crack, it wouldn't really matter all too much. That's going to be the turtle in the hands of Onic VH without any sort of casualties at all.
So far, I mean, Badang, he needs to scale. Same thing as Sunset. Sunset already has a Demon Hunter sword. The same goes with Zika here. However, they need that golden stat before they really have that pump.
Yep, speaking of a pop here, Wise is gonna get popped instead. He's hopping right back, hoping that Venus will be able to save him. Whoa, no. That flicker though! That's not enough.
Oh man, at least the passive from Rafael would have secured the kill anyway, but you know, Deusvult, they trade 1 for 2 here. It's still pretty in their favor, I'm not gonna lie, but the rest of the team is slowly pulling back. Reed playing with fire, I like his character. Oh, the Firaga armor does break off very quickly, giving him a lot of distance. However, Zika, he's not done just yet. He wants him. Pigong Fist already in, but the gauge is full, and the slow is a little too much.
Where are you running, my boy?
Still dance around them. Another kill being handed over to Sunset. Here you go.
Well, I think by that point, Creed was just trolling around. Like, he could have just run up towards that Lord Pit in that sort of sense, but instead he goes in for a wraparound in between the towers. What was he thinking? But look at the top side, though. I like the new, also drawing in a lot of tension, but this is well worth it because they are opening up the mid lane tower.
Yeah, and now 2 members have been given over to Deusvult. The goal lead still maintaining at 3. The only problem is that Deusvult hasn't been able to find a way to really punish Onyx. Like, yes, you are getting these picks. Yes, certain members are slowly getting ahead. But in the end of the day, you need to get those objectives. They finally break that top tier 1, and the pause has been called.
Well, I'm not too sure what exactly was going on. Perhaps a little bit of the spikes. And, of course, playing around with fire right there. Greed. I was complimenting him a whole lot in Game 1 because he played an exceptional Grok. Yeah. And now it's as if he was playing like a Grok this time on an export. Like,
he forgot that he was export. He was just running around. It's like, oh wait, no, I'm not Grok this time.
Yeah, like he popped the Firaga armor and then like he still rotated around. Maybe he just wanted to actually cut across towards the other side of the jungle. But every one of these members from the side of Deusvult was still well and alive. So it's easy to actually walk across, catch him out. And even the players, yeah, maybe they just heard what I just said and they just laugh upon it.
Yeah, they're just having the time of their life. I think for the most part, teams need, both teams have come to realize, like, this is going to be a fun game. Let's actually have as much fun as we can possibly get. They're going to have, I don't know how the KDA is going to look like at the end of the day, but it'll be funny to see it.
You know, like, it'll be a legendary match if they could just make, like, 50 kills each on each side, breaking that 100 kill mark. So, extend it as you will. We'll be here to cast the entirety of the match.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah, I guess, like, it'll be definitely funny. But pro players, they still have that integrity, of course, just to play through their hearts and just close out the game whenever you will. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Once Lord starts spawning, I think that's when it's going to be like, okay, let's just wrap this up here. We're going to have to contest for it. And again, all these leads is building up to this Lord.
Well, speaking of the Lord here, of course, we're not going to be seeing it all too soon. It's only 7 minutes into play. Well, Turtle, though, will be coming up online in less than 10 seconds, with Delar still going on for that sort of solo lane over in the bottom lane. And looking at Onic here, they don't really have much camps being left, so perhaps they need to play a little bit more proactively. Maximum charge, not landing onto anything at all. Well, there's a little bit of pressure coming in from QP, and here goes. A little happy, getting stunned up.
He's going to get hit by that last Insanity. Game popped instantaneously. The passive coming in, but Sunset already with the Golden Snap coming in with a Blazing Duet, forcing out my Venus to back away. Pretty good chunk out, but still no profit.
Well, speaking of profit there, they almost get a little bit more profit over onto Greed. And for Zika as well as QP here, they're pretty much very far over backline here to even deal chunks of damage towards the side on Onic PH. And although the graph here tells you that 7 kills are on the side of Deusvult as well as Onic PH with 8, but the goal is definitely favoring the side of Onic for now, because they did manage to secure a whole lot more of that sort of objective. And look at Sao though, getting chunked out.
The beauty of Gusion is that he chunks out Grok like a lot. It's very difficult to kind of face check when you have someone like Gusion on your side. But Esmeralda just bought her Holy Crystal. She's going to be really difficult. Again, a lot of these big boy items coming into the game already. Let's see how they play this out. Ooh, Wise getting a good hit, but yeah, I don't think he is going to focus on forward. Blazing Duet being popped by Sunset.
Same goes to the last insanity as well, killing spree for the Clot. As you speak of it, the Lara will be the next one to fall. And now, will they actually chase on the Greed? Well, you know what to say, Greed is good, but you cannot actually go with those over-aggressions from time to time. Canoe gets one free tower while Wise waits for a little Happy to pass by. There goes the Blades, calling all the way in, and Sao's just gonna hit him right from the back. And wow, mega kill going in for Koopy.
Sao just made him a stagnant corner, but Esmeralda is going to chase him down. The Fire Nate is going to run out, and now he's in trouble. He goes down instantaneously. Zika trying to make out with the fist crack and fist break. He's locked in. He can't get out. He needs to break free. He goes down. Finally, they're trading kill for kill.
Let's see a little bit more of that fight coming from Koopy. Just trying to give him a little bit of back massage over on the Esmeralda. Then that's one free buff up for grabs for Greed. Wow. This is the beauty of playing the expert. Once you have that immortality, you are somewhat unkillable in that sort of sense, especially when you have Firaga armor being popped here with the last insanity. One more hit will do the trick, but they will have to fall back with Venus backing him up.
Yeah, they're going to peel back once more. Oh, no. Zika is in trouble. Dalar trying. Does he have his ultimate? Yes, he does. Dalar didn't even pop. He didn't even pop his ultimate to ensure the kill. It's like, nah, I got this. Don't worry. He's low enough.
Yeah, and Zika trying again, and again. It was pretty close to actually take down the Diroff, but Dalar just by the edge of that fist crack right there won't be able to actually do all too much now. Wise, as well as Venus, slowly camping out for a little bit more movements. They're trying to bait members of DeVu as we see them all inside the brush.
They back away, and now they're going to give up. They're going to give up the Lord this time round to the side to Onic PH because they can't really contest it for the most part. They're chucking it out decently fast, but they need to make something happen. But Wise is going to be the gatekeeper here. Takes his sword spike back into Lord. He's going to be A-OK as Dyroth's going to be running away, forcing out the flicker. Can't deal with the Padam.
Well, very clean movements coming in from Onic PH, of course, forcing the Grok back, which gives them a lot more room to just secure that Lord. And speaking of the Grok here, that's going to be Venus as well as Wise immediately spawning out and calls in for a retreat. Lord's going to be marching down from the bottom side here, and I just love how Onic PH does all these split pushes to actually get so much more advantage out of this game.
Yeah, they're getting quite a big lead on their side, and with Lord knocking onto Deusvolt's door, they have to answer this. This is going to be one big team fight. Let's see how this plays out.
There we go. This is a little bit of escort movement coming in from the side of Onic PH, and Dilar looking for that flank. That Lord's just going to go down before it even touches the tower, and there's no more minutes being left. Maximum charge being landed over on the Wise, and here goes Sao on the front lines once again, trying to defend that tier 2 mid, but that tier mid will 4 concentrated energy being fought there for the Gusion.
Pretty good deal for Deusvult. Lord goes down, you lose a couple of tier 2s. It's like kind of whatever at this point because you're really waiting for that 40k mark, and by the time that Lord comes back up, you're going to be pretty close to finishing off your last core item.
That's right. Speaking of core items right here, we're seeing Sunset with a huge chunk of damage. Blazing Duet connects, but he will fall back, respecting the distance that he just pulled up because the Esmeralda is pretty much close by. And speaking of a little bit of that 1v5 situation, Greed does not even care to invade some of all these enemy territories, especially the jungle.
Yeah, and strangely enough, I mean, Cloud could continue to move forward. Esmeralda was very close by. If he took the risk, he might have been able to get the kill, but trade the kill instead. So in his mind, it wasn't really that worth it. Greed loses his Viraga armor. They're going to try and push in to the base. The Shadowblade Slaughter is chunking them out a little bit, but Sao, he's clearing up the waves up front, taking a little bit of damage. It's a good payoff, but again, no damage is going through onto that inhibitor.
Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit more time as the bottom as well as top side wave is crashing right in. And there goes Sunset, committing into this fight here with the Blazing Duet. There's enough shield coming from Esmeralda to tank it through. And they're just going to wait for the next one and the next one.
Yeah.
And the next.
I mean, the Blazing Duet is a good ability, is a great spell, a great ultimate, but Esmeralda just absorbs the shield and just makes it her own. So really, he's not doing as much damage as he wants to. If she didn't have that ability to steal your shield, then I guess she would probably get one shot at this point. But Onic PH just going to slowly play this game and choke him out. Another 77 more seconds until Lord spawns back up.
Agreed. So already having his immortality up. So if they do want to set up another dive coming in, then that will be definitely a little bit more safety net as they manage to take down Sawo in towards 30%. And Wise tries to actually put him out instead. Sawo still alive and not for long as we see Wise, the next one to fall. A little overstep coming in from members of Onic BH as we see Deusvult on the perfect defense. And here comes Sunset with the Blazing Duet, chunking them out. And Greed flickering out of the battle as well. Koopy's going to go in for the hunt. And Koopy gets that kill over Valor. 1 versus 1 against Zika as well. Dilar on the ton. And he is trying to take down Lil Happy. There we go.
His ult got canceled. Sunset is going to take him out. He's trying to bounce his ult. Does he actually get it? No! He is able to trade a kill. Esmeralda picks up the final hit. They trade 4 for 4 here, and now it's just Zika versus this Esmeralda and Grok.
It's no longer fair as we see the fist crack and fist break already being used out. And of course, with the support coming in from Sawo, didn't really need him anyways.
I mean, the real question is Muda? Because he just got absolutely demolished with a fist crack into fist break. Zika is, I mean, he is just huge.
Yeah, and I don't know, like Zika, of course, heading into the late game, playing a little bit more better with those items already up online. Speaking of items here, I would like to check out what Zika already has.
Yeah, let's, oh man, he's already level 15. He's got his ultimate back up. Somebody is gonna die.
Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure who, but if they get caught out, then shame on them.
Or like, who is willing to walk up to this, to him? Oh, I mean, Wise, he's getting pretty close. And Sawa is being the living Lord. They're keeping track of it. They know that Lord is going to be the big contestation point. But again, Pod is on buff. Like, both teams want to get the buffs for him. They want to set themselves up perfectly to take up this next fight to create the optimal atmosphere.
We're also looking at they're possibly going in for that sort of push. So if they were not too careful, Deusvult might just lose one tower and have the crystal being wide open up for grabs for Onic BH.
Looks like Badang is going to the back. Oh no! Gushion's in trouble and goes down straight away. Dalar, his push means nothing now. Zika is just going to sit there like, come on, walk up further. I'm going to go for the full combination here.
Well, speaking of combination here, a lot of commitment in towards the mid lane, and they still get the tower. They're going in for the dive as well. 1v1, Zika versus Dilar. Look at the burst. He does not care. He is an immortal, and now it will be Koopy taking out the Valor, farming the fight, but we'll get the back though. D-Rock's going in for a flank as well. Now, is he able to actually fend off all 4 members? Flicker being popped away as well, as they are still eyeing on that Lord. Here comes Sawo, looking for Greed. Greed still has the armor. It will be popped away. That he cannot run at all. Koopy. My, oh my.
This is not looking good. Even though they broke an inhibitor, they're kind of struggling. Oh wait, no, Dyrock, he's coming back in. While they're doing well, he's going to go back in one more time. Somebody has to offer their life off to Dyrock here one more time as Onic PH is using the Esmeralda to deter them. He's buying a lot of time here.
Oh my, the rat coming in from the bottom side does not mean anything at all as they commit to this fight, looking for Wise, as there will be the wall charge stopping him, which means there's only one Dyrock living for Onic PH, and now they can safely attempt this sort of the Lord attempt.
Are they going to try this one more time? I don't think they've run out of bodies to kind of throw at Deusvult at this point.
Well, I think that for the side of Onic PH, they were definitely biting a whole lot more than they could chew in that sort of sense. And look at that graph now, really favoring on the side of Onic PH. But then again, the numbers don't really matter by now. They should have all their big items up on both sides.
Yeah, they all should have their big items, as you mentioned. But I don't know. I think it's pretty even for both sides. Like, it's anybody's game, but Sunset has the better scaling, and he's doing a phenomenal job locking out Onic PH because their scaling isn't as hard as a marksman. Like, no matter what mage you're using, it's still pretty difficult.
Now, I'm not too sure if Onic PH could still find a way to actually close out some of all these sort of areas, because this Lord's going to bring them a little bit more of that hassle into its defending the top side as well as the bottom side of the tower. They're already giving one tower away over a bot lane to Koopy, so now all eyes are fixed over the mid lane here as Green tries to pull this wave aside. Same goes to Lord, getting distracted here as the side of the Deusvult could not possibly commit to that push anymore.
Yeah, but on bottom side, they have a wave. They might be able to break into an inhibitor at the very least, because Pod has so much damage. They just need a couple of times. Green coming in with the last insanity, pops it straight away. He's in trouble now. He's locked out. The immortality is going to keep him back alive. Maximum impact. Sawo turns back with a wall charge. Green is still in trouble. The Firaga armor isn't going to break just yet, but they're already in the back right. Tyrell, he's coming in for the big hit. Blazing Duet already being popped. Kimmy is still back alive. Kill me! He's still alive. They're pushing on forward. 3v3. Sawo's in trouble. 1 HP, but he's still alive. And again, Sunset finally back. He has the life steal. He life steals off of a minion and now pushes forward with the battle mirror image. The rest of the team kills them off. I think they might have opened up a huge hole. They got him.
Look at Venus still trying to hang it on for Onic PH, and by the edge of it all is still alive, but there's not longer any sort of base longer for the side of Onic PH as we are bringing this all the way to game 3.
Yeah.